It's a cruel, cruel summer.
Alrighty guys, very proud of the Kentucky Wildcats as they defeated LSU 79-76. What a game, people. What a game. A tale of two halves, no doubt about it. Kentucky could not buy 3 in the first half. Then they made, I think, their first 6 in a row in the second half. Wow. Now, people, let's not forget what happened this game. Kentucky won, of course. But guess what else happened? Auburn got beat yet again. Kentucky now in sole possession of first place in the SEC. 11-2. Florida 9-4 now in second place. Wonder why they got Auburn. They got Florida, LSU, and Auburn tied at 9-4 in the SEC. And right now, people, it's simple. It is ours to lose. You know, Kentucky got off to a slow start this year, but as with freshmen, you know, either they're going to improve or they're going to stay about the same. And this team has improved as the year has went along. You know, there's no doubt about it. Kentucky has the most talent. I mean, there's no doubt about that. We have the best fans in the country. I would say we have a top 5 coach in the country. I wouldn't say Coach Cal's the best coach, but he's a top 5 coach in the country. I would say easily. You can't really argue that when you look at his success. But all the ingredients, people. And let's not forget how good. This is what really surprises me about Kentucky, people. 6-2 on the road. We look at Florida 3-5, LSU 4-4, Auburn 4-4, South Carolina 6-4. Kentucky actually plays better on the road, in my opinion. So Kentucky now in first place overall. And we can't let this go to our heads, people. Florida is playing very well. We still have to play Florida twice, Auburn once. And I'm not worried about the Auburn game. We're going to win that game. Okay, we're going to win that game. I'm not worried about that one. But I do think Florida has a chance to beat us one of these games. I really do. But the way I see it with Kentucky here on out, let's look at the LSU game first. Richards 13 rebounds, 13 points, 6 rebounds. Montgomery 4 points, 2 rebounds. Foul trouble for Montgomery. Maxey had a quiet first half, but came out in the second half, made some great shots. Looked great for Kentucky, the greatest college basketball program of all time. Quickly, stunning game yet again. 21 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Hagens went out with that injury. Thigh contusion, I think they said. I think he's going to be fine. We don't have to worry about that. Looks like Hagens is going to be back for the Florida game. Sestina stepped up and made 3 threes in a row, people. He finally did something. And not only did Sestina make some offensive plays, he continued to play, you know, as good a defense as you can expect from a slow white guy. Played some good defense. 8 rebounds. Brooks Jr., 2 points, 3 rebounds. And Juzang made that big 3. And there we have it. Everybody is coming rounded into form, people. Everybody's rounded into form right now for the team. And, you know, I had my doubts. I'm not going to lie, because we've seen this happen so many times. But this team is playing better and better. Duke got beat. Penn State got beat. Kentucky, if we take care of business Saturday, we should be ranked at least 8 in the country, I think. So, we continue to move up with big wins. You know, those bad losses, could they have been a great thing for to happen to Kentucky? I don't know. We just seem to play better when we actually play competition. You know, on the road, in a hostile environment, we just seem to play better. And that's what March Madness is going to be all about, people. It's going to be hostile. It's going to be on the road. I mean, it's going to be great. I see great things with this team so far. So Kentucky is first in the SEC now. And that's nice and everything, of course. You know, a lot of teams, they're happy with that. You know, like Kentucky, we expect that. That's what separates Kentucky from, you know, other programs. We're first in the SEC. That's the way it should be. But again, it's all about March Madness. So this is great right here, but, you know, this is good confidence builder for the team. We've got to show up against Florida. Florida now 17-9, 9-4 overall. Of course, they're coming to Rupp to play Kentucky. Let's have a look at Florida and see just what they've done the last few games. They beat Arkansas 73-59. They beat Vanderbilt 84-66. They beat Texas A&M at Texas A&M. So we barely won that game. 78-61. Their last loss was Mississippi State at Mississippi State. So I don't know, people. We'll just have to wait and see how it goes. Let's have a look at a box score from Florida. Blackshear, 2 points. Well, Johnson, 24 points for Florida. I don't know nothing about Florida, people. I thought they'd be a lot better than what they've turned out to be, but they can still turn it around. You can get hot in March. We've seen it. How many times have we seen teams, you know, just make the tournament and they show up in March, play well? I mean, that's what it's all about. I'm glad we're doing well in the SEC because that's a good omen for the tournament. But as always, you want to show up in March. So Florida coming up. Let's see who's after Florida. Who is after Florida? That's the question. I don't like to look ahead, but I'm going to. Yeah. We got 3 home games in a row. No, wait a minute. Texas A&M. Texas Tech was that team that we had a hard time with, not Texas A&M. I'm sorry about that. It was Texas Tech. I'm sorry about that. We got a big road game against Texas A&M. That's a big road game, people. But first, we got to take care of Florida this Saturday. I think it's going to be a hard-fought game. I really do. Florida's playing well. Kentucky's playing well. And, of course, we all know the story with Blackshear when Kentucky was trying to get Blackshear, could not get him. So that makes everything a little bit more interesting. We'll see how it goes. We don't want to lay an egg. We're playing so well right now that the conference is ours to lose. 2-game lead. We should possibly lose at most 1 game from here on out, people. That's all I would accept. We're playing Florida, Texas A&M, Auburn, Tennessee, and Florida again. The Auburn game, to me, the Auburn game and the Tennessee game is automatic wins. Not worried about those 2 games. I mean, you're not 100% confident, but those are the ones I feel most confident in. And, of course, the Florida game, this is going to be an interesting game. We'll see how we respond, how good we do. But Florida, Texas A&M, and Auburn. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 games left, people. Then it's tournament time. SEC tournament and March Madness. So Kentucky needs to go 4-1. Possibly 4-2 would win the SEC. But, I mean, they need to win 3 of the next 5 games. I'll put it like that. Not 4-2, but 3 of the next 5. We got 5 games left. I want to go 4-1, but I think 3-2 would win it. You want to go into the tournament, as always, on a high. So we'll go from here, people, and just see how it goes. That's pretty much it. I mean, pray for the best, right? Here we go. So Kentucky, Florida, I'll pick Kentucky to win. Let's see. We'll go 84-75, Kentucky over Florida. So now there's no doubt about it. It's easily Kentucky is the best team in the SEC. And why do I say that, people? Because we're playing better and better, and it's freshman and sophomore. That's why. That's why. With the ceiling, we could still be a lot better team between now and when March Madness starts. 5 games left, SEC tournament. We'll see, people. We'll see. So that's pretty much it, people. As always, thank you so much for watching. The cream rises to the top, and as of now, looks like Kentucky is the cream rising to the top. while everybody else sinks a little bit below Kentucky. Greatest college basketball program of all time. See you guys as always next time. Have a great day. Give that video a thumbs up. Give it a big thumbs up. Yeah, a big one. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Go Big Blue. Toodles!